Good morning, it's Kinninigan. Please share, like, subscribe. The heat wave is over in Philadelphia. Me and my cats are finally getting back to normal. um, Mistosynchronism is a subject I often like covering. This is something that deals with the quote unquote revelation of the method, where Luciferians tell you their plans even before they happen. Unfortunately, we don't know what's about to happen because how will we know when certain symbolism is shown to us if it didn't happen yet? So I'm always interested in TV shows that get canceled for certain reasons. There's been quite a few of them. Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, Project Blue Book. Um, yeah, there's been actually quite a few of them, and different ones. There's another one that I haven't watched it yet, but I am aware of it. I think it's called Jericho, where it has to deal with a post-apocalyptic thing and like townspeople rising up against the government or whatever. Yeah, I'm aware of them. So I heard about this show. I'm a big science fiction fan, and I like J.K. Simmons. This is a show called Counterpart. I'm not going to be spoiling anything in here. I'm only up to the third episode. This was canceled after the second season. The excuse, this is what really got my attention here. The excuse from Stars, that's who produced this show. You can stream this, I think, on Hulu or Amazon Prime. Doesn't matter. I'll give you the IMDb link. So anyway, the premise of the show, if you saw Fringe is another show I watch. I don't really like. It's not exactly the same. This doesn't get real big into quote unquote science fiction stuff. But yeah, it exists that during the Cold War, something happened and Earth was split into two parallel dimensions, and and people have a version of themselves just on the other side, and they come through, and there's stuff going on in that way. And one of the premises of the show is that one of those dimensions tried to kill the other dimension by releasing a pandemic on it. I was watching this show last night because I wanted to see why this show was canceled. I'm going to tell you a few other things that stood out. I'll have to review this whole TV series if you want. When he first goes to an embassy in his show, he gets in the embassy by telling the guard at the gate, "I'm a fellow traveler." That's Freemason stuff. That's how Freemasons identify each other, by calling each other traveling men, following the setting sun from the east to the west. Yes, straight up Masonic messaging. No big deal. Wouldn't be the first show with Masonic code in it, made by Freemason. All right, nothing really big there. Not that ain't gonna get you canceled on TV. Um, but then what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, the reason why the producer of Stars said they had to cancel this series is because it wasn't attracting a female audience. Well, you know what? I'm pretty damn sure that one of the females that keeps showing naked in this, well, you only see her boobs, you don't see down there. I wonder why. She's mannish looking. This is not going to be the first TV show or movie I've seen with an actual transgender being doxxed. Yeah, those you can tell right away. It's especially when I see fake boobs on what's supposed to be a 100-pound girl. That's your biggest red flag. Straight shoulder. It's a man. So it wouldn't be the first TV show. Point being is there's a transgender in the show is often shown naked. So don't tell me that we had to cancel the show because we're not getting representation. Bullshit. No, that ain't why you canceled the show. I thought it sounded like bullshit. You want another TV show with a obvious transgender that's nude in it? Watch Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Now he didn't make all the episodes in it. It's a horror TV series, and one of the shows, straight up dude, and he's naked in it. Yeah, Hollywood. They have this fascination with them. Um, so, all right. Now I want you to see something here. I am on the first season. This TV show aired from 2017 to 2019, meaning the clip I am about to show you would have been written and filmed as early as, I don't know, 2014, 2015, because you have to pre-write the script, cast the pre-production. It didn't air until 2017. So that means this script was written. And what did I tell you the basis was? A pandemic is released. Oh, but there's more. It gets better. So this is a TV show that we're watching from the other side, like the parallel Earth, where and this is basically the plot of the show. They want revenge because we try to kill them with a pandemic. Sound familiar? Yeah. I shit you not. So check out this commercial that pops up in the TV show, and this is in episode 3. Oh, you can't make this shit up.
Jetzt, wo der Winter vor der Tür steht,
Oh,
ist die wichtigste Zeit.
the movie takes place in Berlin, Germany. So yeah, they're speaking German. It's subtitled. This has something to do with the. I'm assuming the Nazis are probably the one who did something to create the parallel dimensions. They said it happened during the Cold War, but obviously this takes place in Berlin. So.
Zeit, Ihre Impfungen aufzufrischen. Gehen Sie zu Ihrem Arzt und ins nächstgelegene Krankenhaus.
But if you can't read it.
Bringen Sie Ihre Freunde mit oder Ihre Familie. Und nicht vergessen, wenn wir unsere eigene Gesundheit aufs Spiel setzen, spielen wir mit dem Leben unserer Liebsten. Sollten Sie jemanden kennen, der
So yeah, there is a TV show, and look at this! Holy shit! Hold on.
Aufs Spiel setzen,
look familiar?
mit dem Leben unserer Liebsten. Sollten Sie jemanden kennen, der Krankheitssymptome...
What do they... look at them! You cannot make this shit up. And we all know that the masks were all bullshit. This was a humiliation ritual. This was... had nothing to do with science or airborne pathogens, and this is why the show was canceled. How the hell did you have a TV show that was written in... anyone that says that the election was released by China so Democrats could steal the election for Joe Biden with mail-in voting, you're a fucking conspiracy theorist. You're spreading the big lie. I mean, you still got people in Congress, here's a Jewish word for you, King, about the pandemic and people lying about the stolen election in 2020. Because now all the auto pen shit. I already showed you that Joe Biden was using a fake signature as soon as he went into office. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, I was showing people when Joe Biden... that wasn't even Joe Biden. That was somebody in a latex mask. Probably fucking Obama. Oh, and it gets better. There, in the show, we go to the other parallel dimension, and guess what? Everyone is social distancing. Everyone has face masks on. They have these hand sanitizer things in every movie theater and stoplight, and so you can get the. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. This was written, I told you, like in 2014 or 2015, and amazingly, this show was canceled. And I'll tell you what, the show is good. It doesn't go real big on the sci-fi stuff, but if you like J.K. Simmons and you like spy, it has more to do with like spy stuff and action, espionage, all that kind of good stuff. So it's not real big. Like Fringe was really big on the sci-fi shit. You literally she accessed other dimensions by literally doing LSD and going in a sensory deprivation chamber, if you know what that is. But in Fringe, the opposite you was completely different. It's kind of the same way in this. There's the idea of multiple dimensions, and the reason I'm saying this, I told people that I was recently going to do a lecture on how mass casualty events, for example, increase demonic dimensions. And it kind of, the reality is, yeah, we are existing in multiple dimensions where different entities dwell. They call them demons or jinn if you're a Muslim. You can't make this up. And what I find so interesting about this is they just don't have the N95 masks. This kid right here has a piece of cotton, which is the kind of mask that I had, like when I was forced to fucking wear them to go in stores in Philly. Um, it's just a piece of black, and I'm like, this looks so close to what people actually did during the pandemic. I saw people. You don't want to know. I live in Philly. You don't want to know what fucking people were getting away as quote unquote face masks. I literally seen people walking in the stores and pulling their shirt up over their nose. And whatever. You can't make this up. So yeah. Why the TV and you know what? Like I said, whenever I hear about specifically a science fiction show that gets canceled, I become very, very curious. And then we have other piece of shit shows that stay on the air forever. I mean, we don't even know how they make money. And when I'm talking about a TV show that gets canceled, I'm not talking about the Marvel woke shit, like that new Ironheart show that came out. Yeah, I know all about it. No, that got canceled for another fucking reason. So, who's the crazy conspiracy theorist now? You literally have a TV show written in 2014 that involves a pandemic being released to wipe out human civilization, and you got kids in a TV commercial putting on face masks, just like the ones we wore in 2020. Coincidence? No, there is no such thing as coincidences with this shit. This is called revelation of the method, where they have to tell you what they're going to do before they do it. And it ain't the first TV show it's happened in. Oh, the most infamous show that got canceled is the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, the Dark Crystal reboot on Netflix. Yeah, I wonder why that got canceled. It's because it pretty much confirms everything I taught you about reptilians in that show, if you watch it. About Skeksis sucking the life energy out of Gelfling for immortality. And yeah, there's I am like I said, the Masonic code in this show is I saw it from a mile away, especially when J.K. Simmons has to identify himself as a fellow traveling man. I said, gee, yeah, would a Freemason write this script? Then when I saw the pandemic, now not the first TV show where a pandemic is released upon mankind. I watch a lot of sci-fi. However, the face masks, yeah, this was just utter. And there's scenes in the show, like I said, where they go over to the other side. Let me see, maybe I gotta be careful. I can't. There's nudity in the show, and like I said, some of the nudity is not. Look, I'm a man. I'm naturally attracted to women. Some of these freaks that I see in a lot of modern movies and TV shows, yeah, I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back. I'm going back and watching '80s fantasy shows when men were men. They fought dragons with big swords, and women walked around half naked in boob armor. And there's a reason for that because if you want to be, the best way to distract a man in battle is to show him your midriff. I play a lot of fantasy RPG games. This is what woke people have also done to our fucking fantasy industry. Yeah, go look at the Elder Scrolls remastered Oblivion. I know all about. I won't play that. I got the original Elder Scrolls on PC game. I don't need to play modern woke video games. We stopped playing them. We literally bankrupted Hollywood and the video game industry because of their woke shit. Yeah, so this is why. Then when you get a good TV show, and you know it's bad besides the tranny, maybe I don't know. Um, the show is actually pretty interesting. I like it. Um, J.K. Simmons is a pretty good actor, and he plays two different characters in the show because everyone in the show you have a counter you in in the parallel dimension, and there's people like there's an embassy and people just like they cross over on temporary visas to come to the other worlds. Our worlds are kind of the same, but they're a little different, and it's hidden from mankind. Nobody knows about this parallel dimension except the secret spy agency that runs it, and that's who J.K. Simmons works for. That's kind of the plot. But we learn about this pandemic thing because this is part of the plot of the show. They want revenge for the pandemic released on them. This you can't make this shit up. So I'm wondering why this show got canceled. uh, um. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I need some more coffee. Anyway, I'm trying to where is she at? The actress Sarah Sirocco. Her. This is the suspected transformer in the show. She's an Italian actress. No, I don't know. She's got a haircut in the show that isn't very flattering and what appears to be fake boobs, and that's one. Born August 3rd. She's a Leo. That's weird. I don't know. Wouldn't be the first one. Oh, here she goes. This is what she looks like in the show. Yeah, very I don't know. She's like an assassin from the other world that comes over. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she is a woman. I don't. Maybe I don't know what a woman is anymore. I've been. I don't fucking know. But I know. Yeah. This is why you don't want to watch TV shows with me. I'm always looking up all the actors, like, because I can't enjoy a lot of modern shit between the predictive programming and the trannies. Fucking Hollywood's done. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, she was known for Counterpart. Anyway, yeah. So that's my rant this morning. The show has an 8.0 rating at IMDb, so it actually, and it's J.K. Simmons, obviously, that's carrying the show. um, yeah, and you have a pandemic predicted 6 years before it actually happened here in the United States. Yeah, but we're all just crazy. Yeah, get the hell out of here with this. And the fact that the masks, they look so much like the ones we
zeigt,
were
ohne
wearing.
zum
See,
Arzt zu
look,
gehen.
he puts on the black one over here. Yeah, come on. And they, of course, have to show children doing it at first. Anyway, has anyone seen the TV show? If there's anything else that happened, don't worry. I'm gonna watch the whole thing eventually. See, this is why I can't relax. I can't even fucking put on a TV show at night and enjoy myself because got trannies, pandemics popping out, predictive programming. This is why I can't fucking. It's my fault. This is why I can't enjoy TV shows and movies anymore, unless they're older ones, because there's just so much shit that I see right through. Yeah, tell me this ain't predictive programming. 6 years before it happened. Yeah, so why did this show really get canceled now? Um, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.